I mean, hell, I think this OKC coach, I think he's a good coach. The way
Okay.
that he's managing his talent and utilizing all his players, I think he's doing a damn good job.
Yeah, I mean, people didn't expect them to be here,
Yeah,
which leads me to okay. So, Jokic got the MVP. Um, and a lot of people are saying it should have gone to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, given the expectations that were far exceeded, by OKC, and he is the engine that makes them go. Basically leading the charge. So,
absolutely.
do you agree with Jokic getting the third MVP, or should it have gone to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
I think this is the first time in NBA history where um what is it? They're not using what they call voters fatigue when it comes to Jokic.
Hmm.
With LeBron for years, it was like, man, his stats he was like 27, 7, and 7, and his team was always at the top of the East, but it was voters fatigue. So we're looking to give the trophy to someone else. Or when it was Jordan in the late 80s, early 90s, it was
Hmm.
voters fatigue when he was leading the league in scoring and
Nigga,
his team
Jordan
was
should have got it every year.
yeah, it was voters fatigue, but now we've got to Jokic. Actually, I'll take it a step back. With Russell Westbrook, when Russell was getting the 20 the triple doubles, he didn't just do it one season, but he had so many triple doubles it became voters fatigue. James Harden, it was voters fatigue. But now with Jokic, it's no longer voters fatigue.
Hmm.
And so do I agree with him getting the MVP? Absolutely not. This is his third MVP in 4 years. He has more regular season MVPs than Shaq and Kobe combined. Like, chew on that for a second. He's got more
Pause.
than Paul's. Yeah, he's got more than them combined. He's got more. He's got as many as Kobe, Shaq, and Allen Iverson combined.
Speaking of Shaq, did you see so he spoke up on it. Did you see Shannon Sharp was talking about Shaq and how he only has one MVP, where he was talking about the greats, if you're gonna be considered the greatest of all time. I think one thing that was on his list of criteria was that you have to have at least two MVPs. Shaq only has one.
That's what Shannon Sharp said.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Shaq dropped a diss track on
Yeah. Oh, Shaq went West Coast. That's
Shaq
the
dropped a
that's the,
diss track on that
that's a
nigga.
that's a West Coast thing to do. When you don't like somebody, just make a diss track. Yeah.
Yeah, but so with that being said, niggas have to really understand what they're saying, like what they're putting out there.
Yeah.
How many MVPs does Kobe have?
One.
So you have to take him off the list also
Yeah.
for greatest of all time if you are applying that,
Yeah.
if you are applying that you
That
have to have.
logic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like come on man, like I don't agree with that shit.
I don't either.
And Shaq could have gotten more than one.
He should have
Yes.
gotten more than one.
Yes.